upon Arjuna that what happened to my summer camp children? So Lord Sri Krishna impresses upon Arjuna to fulfill. I'm changing now because I immediately say whole life is a yajna and all you'll start saying. So Lord Sri Krishna is impressing upon Arjuna to fulfill his responsibilities, his obligatory duties, daily duties and special duties. But Arjuna said, oh, it's very difficult because nobody is doing their duties. Why I alone? Why I should do my duty? The South Indian. No, Swamiji, nobody does duty, Swamiji. I do everything. So doing duty has no beauty. That's what they say. Why? Because no love. Where there is no love, everything is what? Painful. Some people say love hurts. How can love hurt? You're misusing and abusing the sacred word love. Love can never hurt. But our understanding, my disclaimer, when I say love, what you understand of love, that is not my responsibility. I am only responsible for what I say, not for what you understand. So where there is no love, nothing has charm, beauty. So Lord Krishna is impressing upon Arjuna that you should fulfill your responsibilities. But if you are not enjoying it, means there is no love. So add a sugar. If you are a Gujarati, add sugar. So sweeten your duty by the spirit of Yajna. Yajnartat karmanon yatra lokoyam karma bandhana. Actions do bind. Which actions? Only those actions which are not in Yajna spirit. Those actions shall bind you because you are somehow doing it, somehow trying to finish it. So anything I want to finish it, that means, so if you're not enjoying the work, then finish it. Like homework. How do children, do they enjoy? Anybody enjoys homework? Mithyachara. Because parents are sitting behind, so they have to say that. Yeah. So I asked one girl, how do you like your school? She said, I like my school closed. What else? What else do you like in your school? Recess. Anything else? Vacation. These are the things they like in school. So, to have that yajna, when you love someone, when you respect someone, that becomes reverence. Whatsoever you revere, whomsoever you revere, you are ready to do anything for that person. Because that reverence. You will not question why, when. You want to do immediately. That reverence will inspire you, motivate you. That's called yajna spirit. Loving action. Action with the spirit of love. So you enjoy. So action is coming from happiness. You're enjoying the very action itself is a fulfillment. The result becomes a bonus. So, yajnartat karmanon yatra lokoyam karma bandhanaha. But like in the majority of Swamiji in the modern times, it is each one for oneself. Nobody, no togetherness, no team spirit, nothing other Swamiji. It's a law of the jungle. Might is right. That's what major people say, isn't it? If I wait for everybody to, all of them enjoy, all together should work, it's all very nice to listen, Swamiji, but it's not practical, impractical. This is what every modern, intelligent person, I have to use the word modern if I have to use intelligent. So, a modern intellectual will feel that. So, Krishna says, hey Arjuna, why don't you rub your eyes and see around? The whole nature, the plants, the animals, the mountains, the rivers, sun, moon, the whole nature is working in Yajna spirit. The sun is shining, nourishing and nurturing the whole kingdom of beings. Did the sun ever ask you to do Surya Namaskar? At least good morning, sun. Good afternoon, sun. Good evening, sun. Good night, sun. The day you did not do Namaskar, no sunlight for you. Did anything? Whether you recognize or not, whether you know it or not, sun nourishes, nurtures. So the whole nature is in giving spirit. The tree gives all its fruit. The river gives its water. The mountain supports. So every aspect of nature is working in Yajna spirit, except this so-called intelligent human being. Only human being is selfish. Animals are certain. The cow milk. Mother's milk we may take for only for a few years. Cow's milk, lifelong. Isn't it? So all are serving except the egocentric, egotistical human being. So Arjuna says, okay, Lord Krishna, suppose I decide to do in Yajna spirit, to work without selfishness and selfish desires. I do all. But like in example of agriculture, the farmer may do all hard work, tilling the land, fertilizing it, everything, and sowing the seed, waiting to sow the seed and all. But waiting for what? Rain to come. No farmer can order rain. Isn't it? So he has to only wait. And in song also, Kale Mega, he can sing also. Which movie is that? See, what a memory. What a memory. What a memory. What is that verse? Krishna says, perform your duties. What is that verse? Swamiji, like Kale Mega Kare, it doesn't come like that, Swamiji. Niyatam Kuru Karmatvam, that doesn't come. Anyway, forget it. So he has to wait for the rain in vain, and rain doesn't come. Isn't it? So too the phenomenal forces may not support your work. I am ready to work, but what if the phenomenal forces, the nature doesn't support me? Then what? So Lord Krishna says, that part you don't worry. Because last class I mentioned, the Creator himself made a commandment. The Creator's order. What? Sahayajna prajasushva purovacha prajapatihi anena prasavishyadvam. Along with the Yajna spirit, the Creator created all the beings. And he gave this gift of Yajna spirit to his masterpiece as a gift that is given. Like, what example I gave last class? Parting gift. Even the fathers do when the daughter is married and daughter is going to who? The husband's in-laws' house. And every daughter cries. Every bride that is going to in-laws' house cries. Is there any bride who did not cry? Nowadays I don't know, but in all movies, Hindi movie, Telugu movie, any movie, bride going to husband house has to cry. It's a big scene. The father cannot talk because father has more affinity to daughter. So what does he do? He hugs the baby, and then from his pocket he gives a bundle of notes and say, keep it with you. If that fellow doesn't respect you, come back to me, I will take care. He gives the bundle of notes to his daughter. Why? Parting gift. So the Creator also gives the parting gift. What is that? This Yajna spirit, to work without selfishness and selfish desires. So when I work without selfishness and selfish desires, the existing selfish tendencies gets exhausted. Since I'm working without selfish desires, therefore no new selfish tendencies will accumulate. Thereby the pressure of selfishness reduces on my Amendi's attention. Since the pressure of selfishness is reducing, my Amendi becomes pure, brilliant, and that is the qualified, fit instrument for study, reflection, contemplation, meditation. So this is the secret of evolution. So, hey Arjuna, therefore you. But what if the phenomenal forces do not support me, do not help me? That part you don't worry, because I have given the commandment to the nature also. That's what next verse. Let us see. Number 11. Devan bhavayatanena te deva bhavayantu vaha parasparam bhavayantaha Shreyah paramavapsyatha. Devan. Deva. Generally we immediately say gods. How many gods? There's only one God. So therefore here Deva we can translate as angels. The phenomenal forces. That's a better understanding. All the phenomenal forces are called Deva. So Devan bhavayata anena. Anena means by this. By this means by Yajnena. When you are cherishing the Devas, the phenomenal forces, with the Yajna spirit, all are cooperatively working together, sinking their selfishness and selfish desires, and working together in team spirit. So, invoking the Devas. Deva can also mean the productive potential. That also is Deva. So, in any productive venture, you're invoking with the team spirit. Each one is sinking his selfishness and selfish desire. All are working for one goal. Devan bhavayata anena yajna spiritena. Spiritena means with yajnena. So you're invoking the Devas with your Yajna spirit. With love and respect you're invoking, nourishing the Devas, cherishing the Devas. Then, what will they do? Te Deva bhavayantu vaha. The phenomenal forces will nourish you back. They will reflect your nature. What you are, it reflects. Nature reflects like a mirror. When you stand in front of the mirror and you complain that it is ugly, it is not the fault of the mirror. It is honestly reflecting what you are. Don't break the mirror. If you are sick and tired and unhealthy, it will reflect exactly like that. So if I am lovingly doing my work, fulfilling my duties, my responsibilities with all love, cheerfully doing, everything around me reflects back. Actually, world is like a valley. You stand at the valley and shout. What? Idiot! What will happen? idiot, 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 3 times, threefold. Right? I say, I love you. I love you, I love you, I love you. 3 times. So nature echoes your thoughts, your words, and your actions. So if my thoughts are pure and noble, my words are sacred, beautiful words, no, what do you call, good words, not cuss words, and actions noble, then the whole atmosphere around me will reflect threefolds. So te deva bhavayantuvaha. So nature is like a mirror. It reflects, it echoes your thoughts, words and actions. Thus parasparam bhavayanta, mutually cherishing each other. Shreya param avapsita, the highest good, highest prosperity can be got, and the highest goal, what? Realization. By mutually cherishing each other. There's a nice story also. Once Lord Vishnu said, he announced dinner party to all. All, call for all. He's a call all. Devas, asuras, all can come. And for Vishnu to organize a party, very easy. Why? Lakshmi, isn't it? Any place she can cater. Nowadays, for marriage and all, you have to just one account, one person he has to take care of everything, including akshata to you put also, that also is there. Nothing you need to do, just give that amount. So to Lakshmi is the organizer. So Vishnu can, Lakshmi, can we arrange party? She said, okay. Big party. And Devas and Asuras, they're thrilled. Asuras are suspected. Why is Vishnu giving? Because generally he gives party for Vaishnavites. Isn't it? But we are not his devotees, but he's calling us also. They had a slight suspicion. But anyway, because such a big advertisement and all is there, so they know the caterers also, who are catering so that caterers coming must be very good. So we all went. And as they end coming, and they could see, it's a glass door, they could see all the dishes, A to Z varieties, from avakai, Andhra avakai, to zunka. There's a Marathi dish. Zunka. Avakai to zunka. Apple pie to zucchini. Varieties of. Their mouths are watering. And Vishnu arrived and said, now the party I'm going to open, but there are some security checks. You have to go through metal detectors. So all Devas and so security check there also. So everybody go. As soon as they enter the security check, their elbows get stuck. That's the mechanism. So they cannot bend the elbows. Moment the Asuras entered and their elbows are, what do you call that? Like a rigor mortis. Can't bend the elbow. Finished. I knew it. I have the Asura. See, I told you, Vishnu, never believe Vishnu. Look at this. I can't, how will I eat? Let's go. Vishnu, Murdabad. Vishnu, Murdabad. Because that's how their slogans and all they do, no? Vishnu, down, down. Vishnu, down, down. All. Same door. It's a rotating door. Everyone, all the Asuras went off. But the Devas went in. Their hands also stuck like that. So they discussed, how are we going? Vishnu said, now enjoy the party. And Deva said, so how are we? So Vishnu will not cheat us. There must be something. Team spirit. Together they started. You know that football, what they call? Huddle. So Devas huddle and discuss. And they discover. And one Deva says, I got it. What? Come. What do you want? Gulab jam. What do you want? Badshah. Now tell me all the names, okay? Because these are the two names I know. Pizza, pasta. Each one, because to feed others, you need not bend your elbow. Only to feed your mouth, you need to bend. This bending the elbow is the selfishness. Isn't it? So, all the devas were enjoying the party. Parasparam bhavayan. So he said, give me gulab jamun, I want laddu. Each one feeding each other. Isn't it? Parasparam bhavayanta. Oh, Shreya Param, that's called belching. Shreya Param avapsyata, fulfilled, totally fulfilled. So this is the secret. So together enjoying. Swamiji, feeding each other and all is so tough. Why not each one take? I take and pass. Sweet dish. I take sweet dish and pass. And the last person gets only the dish, no sweet. So might is right. So therefore, parasparam bhavayanta shreya param avapsyata. So cherishing the devas will cherish you. Thus, mutually cherishing each other, attain the highest prosperity and the highest good, the highest standard of living and the highest standard of life. Both. दो जहां के खुशियां. दो जहां means the state of pure consciousness and what you are conscious of. Both you will be able to enjoy. Shreya para avapsita. Then, now these devas, when they nourish you and cherish you, how they will nourish you and cherish you is given so beautifully in the next verse. How the devas, in what spirit they will give you. That's so beautifully dramatized. Next verse. Number 12. Ishtan bhogan hi vo devaha. Dasyante yajna bhavitaha. Tairdattana pradayaibhyaha. Yo bhungte sthena eva saha. Ishtan bhogan devaha dasyante. Ishtan bhogan, whatever you wish, whatever you want, the devas dasyante. Dasyante means, literally you can say give, but the word dasyante has a very deep significance. Which devas will give you? Dasyante, yajna bhavitaha devaha. The devas whom you cherish, the productive potential you cherish with your yajna spirit, cooperative endeavor. That productive potential will dasyante. Means like in the good old days, when there's a war, the victorious king who has conquered the kingdom, the vanquished king is imprisoned. That king has to give tributes to the king who has conquered. Why? All the expenses of the war and all, to compensate. So the tributes have to be given by the king who has been vanquished, the defeated king. And how will that? All the slaves will come with all tributaries, all the plate full of gold, jewels, all that whatever precious things they bring in a plate covered with the silken cloth. And that too, they don't walk and come. They have to crawl on their knees. That's called dasyante, like as slaves when they come. And they keep it at the feet of the conquered, the king who has conquered, victorious king. They keep it at his feet. And they don't turn back and go, because they can't show the back to the victorious king. They crawl backwards. Like this they will offer. So to the devas, the productive potential, when you're working in yajna spirit, the cooperative endeavor, the team spirit, all are sinking their differences and working together for one common goal. Then the results that come, the results will be like dasyante. You will get more than what you expected. That's the glory. So devaha dasyante. So yajna bhavitaha devaha, those devas who has been cherished by the yajna spirit, they will give you like slave, they will come and offer to you. Tair dattan apradayebhyaha. What the results that have come when group of people working together in a cooperative endeavor, team spirit, and they have given all their effort together, and the result that has come, the results that has been given by the productive potential, whatever business venture or any venture, that when the results come, the person who has not offered his share of talents in that cooperative endeavor, Tair dattan apradayebhyaha, without giving my part, my share of effort, without giving, yo bhungte, whoever enjoys the results without giving his share of effort. You might have seen when four people are pushing something, it needs 4 people to push. 3 people are pushing and 1 person is dramatizing that he's pushing. Isn't it? Imagine potluck. You all know potluck, no? But nowadays the coordinated potluck. Isn't it? Potluck means anybody can bring any pot, isn't it? That's called potluck. But that's not. It's called what you call organized potluck. So 1 person coordinator is there to because everybody brings whatever. Everybody brings pickle. Now what picnic? What are you going to pick with a pickle? Therefore, they have to coordinate. They say, what are you bringing? Ashok Kumar, what are you bringing? He says, I am bringing juices. Very good. Bhaskar Reddy, what are you bringing? I am bringing bread and butter. Very good. Chidambaram, what are you bringing? Sambar rice and sambar bisibelabath. Like each one is asked what you are bringing, noting and all. And then last, Amanat. I'm a nut. Amanat is a very dangerous name. Don't keep such names. Amanat, what are you bringing? I'm bringing my wife and children. This is called Tair dattan. Because you have so many potlucks, all are bringing so many items. There should be somebody to enjoy, isn't it? So I'll bring my wife and children to enjoy. Each one has to pull in their part. That's called potluck. So Tair dattan, when all the groups, what the entire group has offered their talents, and when the result comes, I have not offered my talent in it, but I am only enjoying the results of it, the benefit of it. Tair dattan apradayebhyaha, without giving his share of effort, one who yo bhungte, one who enjoys the results of the cooperative endeavor. Sthena eva saha, what a strong word Krishna uses. Sthena eva. Sthena, he is indeed a thief. Thief means Who is a thief? Somebody works hard and earns and saves and buys something, and thief just goes and takes it. He has not put forth any effort. The only effort he has done is stealthily going and taking of somebody's hard-earned money and all. That's called thief. So without offering my share of talent, if I just enjoy the results of the group, the team's result, I am a thief. Chor. The one who is, there are people there, 8 hours is a shift. Some work only 2 hours. But 8 hours is in the recording, in the record. He is called Kamchor. Isn't it Kamchor? This is what. Some people do not even put the 2 hours, or at least that fellow is putting, that Kamchor is putting 2 hours. Some people put only the coat there on the chair and go. Government office. Think. Kamchor. So, stena eva saha. Without putting forth my effort, if I am enjoying the result, I am a thief. In the family also. All family members are working together. One of the family member is not ready to cooperate, but wants to enjoy the result of the family. Should the family give that guy? If you want to teach that person, better not. Yajna spirit has to be taught, whether it be a family or a society or a nation or the world. Why that person is named? He's selfish. Can't be together and work together. That selfishness must be killed, destroyed. Destroy that selfishness. So, Tair dattan apradayabhyaha devaihi dattan. Tair dattan. Whatever the devas, the productive potential, the results that has been given, the profits that has come because of the group effort, the team effort, the profits come. When the profit has come, one who has not worked for it, but enjoying the profits, he is indeed a thief. So, Krishna says, don't be that thief. Kam chor mat bano. So, that's why in our Hindu tradition, the yajnas, there are various kind of yajnas are prescribed. One is called Brahma Yajna. Brahma Yajna means, or called study of the scriptures actually. Rishi Rina is called. We are indebted to the rishis. So we also must study the scriptures. Swamiji, I don't know, I can't study the scriptures and all, Swamiji. Then if you cannot study the scriptures, facilitate the scriptural study. Organizing the yajnas, study groups. That's called Brahma Yajna. That yajna must be performed. If I cannot study myself, I facilitate the study. Brahma Yajna. Then Deva Yajna. Deva Yajna is love and respect for nature. So, means not polluting the nature, not destroying the nature. Purify Ganges. Have you heard the slogan? In the olden days, people went to purify themselves. Modern, technological age. What? Purify Ganges. Ganges need not be purified because it's a flowing water. Stop polluting. If you stop polluting the river, the dirty waters will flow, fresh waters will start coming. The pollution is not stopped. Purify. And they have taken a loan from World Bank also. So if at all you want to purify, purify the people who are on the banks of Ganges. Purify them, not river Ganges. So not to pollute the nature, not to destroy the nature. So that's called Deva Yajna. Pitru Yajna. Pitru, forefathers, ancestors. Serve, love, serve them, give them while they are alive. Not after they put a photo and then put garland and agarbatti and arti, but while they're living, scolding them and abusing them while they were living. But after they're dead, I'm doing Pitru Yajna, Swamiji. While living, you should serve and worship them. Not after they're dead. Pitru Yajna. And then Nr Yajna. Nr Yajna means Manushya Yajna. Manushya Yajna means what? The society also is serving you. Especially Gita chanting competition. So when Gurudev was there, they organized the Gita chanting competition. The title was, what was the title of that Gita chanting competition? Do you remember? See? Chant Gita, Land, Washington. That was the title. And 2 students came from India who got the prize, first prize and second prize, I think. They came to Washington and other places in the United States. And here also they organized Chant Gita. Chant, no. From here also they went, what was the title from here to there? Chant Gita, Land India. Chant Gita, Land Ganga. That was the title. From here also some kids went to India. Who organized that? Society. So we are indebted to society also. Isn't it? So the Gita chanting competition is a good example of society, how the society is helping us to evolve. Nru Yajna. And last, Bhuta Yajna. Bhuta Yajna is all beings. Isn't it? Because as a human being, you are the top crown of creation. You are supposed to look after all other beings. Like a older brother is supposed to take care, older brother or older sister, the older sibling is supposed to take care of the younger. That's the responsibility. So to human being is the older brother, older sibling, to take care of all other beings, plants, animals. Not eat them and kill them to eat them. That is not. You have, if you have to eat, if there's no choice, then eat to live and live to eat. Do you live to eat or you eat only to live? Like a Martian, you have to live. Potato. He lives as based on diet, how much he takes care of the... Because to survive, to ration himself. Eat to live. No. I eat so that I may live. Not I live only to eat. Our condition today is that I live only to eat. That's a selfishness. So, Bhuta Yajna. So, you may say, Swamiji, plant also has life. You are killing plants. If you are a vegetarian, are you not killing plants? So, vegetarian, non-vegetarian doesn't talk about killing. Plants also have life. Plants also we are killing. So what can we do? If you want to live, somebody has to die. If my life, I want to have my life, another life has to sacrifice its life to sustain my life. No choice here. So life alone can support life. So what can I eat? There are only 5 things to eat. What are the 5 things you can eat? Stones, mineral, stones. Can you eat stones? Stones are already in gallbladder and all, very tough. So therefore stones, I can't, my system is so delicate, I can't digest stones. Okay, stones, remove, no stones. Other human beings, old people, isn't it? What a useless old people. Make cutlet out of old people. And, Swamiji, I can't think of it. I'm not a cannibal. Why can't you eat other human being? I can't think. I can't eat another human being. So, human being also gone. Now, what else is there? Why don't you eat yourself, your body? Can you, why don't you? Because you are hungry. Hey, what happened to your thumb? I was very hungry, I finished it off. However hungry you are, you can't eat your own body. Impossible. So only two things are available. Two entities. What are they? Plant, animal. But that too, if you really analyze, all are vegetarians. There's no one non-vegetarian. All are vegetarians. But only some differences. Some are direct vegetarians. Some are indirect vegetarians. What do you mean? Direct vegetarian means I directly eat fresh vegetables, fruits. Indirect vegetarian means I ask cow, you eat fresh. Cow, goat, you eat the vegetables, then I will eat you. This is called indirect. Why don't you directly eat the vegetables? No, I want cow and all. They eat first. Then I eat cow. So all are vegetarians. Direct, indirect. So ask, are you vegetarian direct? No, I am vegetarian indirect. That's all. So if you have to live, another life must sacrifice its life for your life. Therefore the prayer, O Lord, another life has sacrificed its life to sustain this life. May this life be worthy of that sacrifice. This is the prayer. When somebody sacrifices their life for your sake and you squander your life, the other person's sacrifice is in vain. So you invoke, O Lord, may this life be worthy of that sacrifice. So all these yajnas we are supposed to do. So means more and more sensitivity. That's the idea. So more and more, less and less selfish you become, more and more sensitive you become. Apathy reduces. Empathy increases. You can empathize with all. Then, so in the Marathi prayer also is there. Udara bharna no he, janize yajna karma. Isn't it? Eating is not merely for enjoying food, but mainly to sustain the body, to fulfill my responsibilities cheerfully. That's called Udara Bharana no he Zanize Yajna Karma. That's I learnt after coming here. Because I have to stay with Vibha and she will not feed me if I don't chant that. Vadani Kavala Gheta, Namagya, Sri Haricha, I have to chant. See what all I go through, you all don't know. Now. So Yajna Karma. So, now, Krishna glorifies the person who is in the yajna spirit. What is that? Number 13. Yajna sheshta shinas santaha muchyante sarva kilbishaihi bhunjate te tvagham papaha ye pachantyatma karanat. Yajna shishta means the remnants of yajna. So when the group of people working in yajna spirit and the results come, the remnants of that profits, all are equally sharing it. The remnant, the remaining, yajna shishta ashinaha, one who partakes the remnants of the results of the cooperative endeavor. One who partakes the remnants of the results of the teamwork. Such a person is called Santaha. Santaha means the noble person, a selfless person. Santa. Santa. Means the good people. The good people always partake the remnants of the results of the teamwork. When all have eaten, then they take. That's why mother is the embodiment of this. When mother cooks for the whole family. Any mother ate first, because I don't know whether my kid, they'll all eat off. I'll eat first, then remaining we'll give them. Yeah. Any mother did that? For my Bhiksha, one family comes. Because when they on weekdays, I tell them not to come for lunch, bring lunch and all. Because weekdays all are working. So the dinner of Monday becomes lunch of Tuesday. That's what you also do, isn't it? When whatever you cook for Monday dinner, same thing you pack it for Tuesday dinner to your workplace. I learned from you only. It's horrible, but I learn horrible things only from you. So this, that one family, I said, that's tomorrow lunch, please. And before offering me dinner of Monday, she will pack for Tuesday. I said, I have not eaten Monday dinner. You're already packing for Tuesday dinner, Tuesday lunch. He says, Swamiji, I don't want to give you the leftovers. See the idea. So leftovers I don't, because we are all eating, and whatever remains in the leftovers I want to give Swamiji. No, Mahatapu. I should not do that. So she will pack everything first, except the quinoa. Quinoa, that one she will not pack. I said, what about this one? Is it not leftover? No, Swami, that is your leftover. Because I am the only one who's eating the quinoa. They don't even touch it. Isn't it? So that quinoa she will not keep separate. Whatever remains, that is, but that's Swami, you left it. This one we are also eating, so it should not be our leftover. So I am going to quote this verse to her. I want to be Yajna Shishta Ashinaha Santaha Swami. I will see what she is going to tell about it. I don't know whether it will be having any repercussions to my bhikshas. I don't know. So therefore I should not shoot my own foot. So anyway, so those who partake the remnants of the results of the teamwork, last who takes. That's why the Yajamans, when they do the Yajna, they take the prasad in the last, the prasad distribution. Prasad distribution is an art to make sure everybody gets the prasad. That man takes the whole hand, but like that he puts whole hand, but when it comes to you, from the thumb only it comes a little bit. But hand is full. So tongue, 10 people done. When you are the first person and you show both the hands, we are so used to this like this. And so easy for him to put. One thumb only you get. One nipple. What do you call? Thimble. One thimble you get of chundal. See that? So prasad distribution. So everybody can. But some people nowadays modern, that also has gone. Prasad, first they keep themselves one laddu, because I may not get my laddu prasad, so I'll keep for myself first, then distribute. Or the first laddu bucket goes to the committee member's house. What about others? The podi, make it bundi. But it came as laddu. No, bundi chalega. For committee, laddus. This Krishna says here, those who those who partake the remnants of the yajna, those who take last the share, te muchyante. They are freed from what? Kilbishaihi, from all sins. Kilbisha means sin. Sin means what? Selfishness, the vasanas, the negative tendencies. Yeah. Ever ready to fight against all low tendencies and false values, first within, then without. You know? Such a person is a Hindu. Who is a Hindu? Hindu is a person who is ever ready to fight against all low tendencies and false values within and without. That's called a Hindu. So, one who partakes in the end, he will not have any selfishness thereafter. Because selfishness is destroyed, because he is partaking in the last. When all are working together, when the results are coming, everybody is eager to enjoy the result. But this person takes last. One who takes last, he is not selfish. Sarva kilbishaihi muchyante. On the other hand, bhunjate te tu agham papaha ye pachanti atma karanat. Those who cook, ye pachanti means cook. Ye pachanti atma karanat, one who is cooking for oneself. What is he cooking? Cooking nothing but sin. So self-cooking is sinful. Yes, Swamiji, so I should not cook. I should ask my wife to cook. Because self-cooking is sinful. But what about the wife? She's Mahapapi anyway, Swamiji. There are husbands who tell like that. In front of the wife, I look at the wife. Swamiji, he is always like that, Swamiji. What else can I do? My prarabdha na talarata na tal. My father did not see properly. This is how, and somehow the wife, what do you call that? Like Mother Earth, they forbear and forgive. Not cooking is not a self, like real you're cooking. Cooking means doing karma. Doing selfish karma is cooking for oneself. Selfish karma is cooking for oneself. Whenever you cook, means whenever you're doing something, the motive behind, what's in it for me? What's in it for me? So cooking with the attitude of what's in it for me is sinful. So, bhunjate tu te agham. Agham means sin. Who? Papaha, sinful people. They are eating nothing but sin. Means they are eating nothing but selfishness, the negative tendencies. So, those who are eating the remnants of the results of the cooperative endeavor, muchyante, they are freed from selfishness. Those who are cooking only for themselves, enjoying first. First bhakti. Pandi ki mun, pinnai ki, padai ki pin. For any dinner party, I am first banti. Banti means what? First pankti? Pankti or on. Magaishi. Isn't it? So, pankti means when people sit for marriage, first row, first sitting. And for padai means for war and all, last row. Because first row only will be dying first. Isn't it? For eating first. In Hindi also they say, खाने पीने के लिए माई, काम लड़ाई बड़ा भाई. That's why they say that. Hindi people also. Such people, they are eating nothing but selfishness. That's called sin. Selfishness is sin. If you sell fish, you stink. If you sell fish, you stink. Therefore, selfishness is sin. So don't have that attitude of what's in it for me? What's in it for me? That is the wrong attitude. Yajna spirit. I work, I give my talents without selfishness and selfish desires for the welfare of all. That's the glory of Gita's teachings. So, but those who cook for themselves, they are creating more and more selfishness. Now comes the next few verses. It's called the wheel of action. Actually, the wheel of fortune. All prosperity can be created by this chakra. It's called Jagat Chakra, the wheel of action. So, these two verses that come together, they have two verses are connected. So, we will chant both the verses together. 14 and 15. अन्नाद् भवन्ति भूतानि पर्जन्याद् अन्नसम्भवः यज्ञाद् भवति पर्जन्यः यज्ञः कर्म समुद्भवः नेक्स्ट ऑल्सो कर्म ब्रह्मोद्भवं विद्धि ब्रह्माक्षर समुद्भवम् तस्मात् सर्वगतं ब्रह्म नित्यं यज्ञे प्रतिष्ठितम्. So now Lord Krishna is saying the Creator has shown this wheel of action. It's a wheel of fortune. Maybe that the wheel of fortune people must have taken from this. We don't know. This is a giant wheel of action that is running since time from the creation onwards. What is this giant wheel of action? Let us see. Annat bhavanti bhutani. Annat means from food. Anna. Food means cooked food, not the food in the storeroom. You have to say cooked food in English, no? Raw food and cooked food. That's how you say, isn't it? But in Telugu, in our language, annam means what? It is not biyam. Annam. It's not rice. Biyam means rice. Annam means cooked rice. Hindi mein anna. And what do you call chawal? Chawal is uncooked. Huh? Chawal is uncooked. But they say chawal dijiye, they say no. So uncooked also they eat, North Indians? So, huh? Chawal? Okay. Annam. Annat. Annat means finished product. That's what it meant. Annat bhavanti bhutani. From food comes forth beings. Arjuna was saying, hey, Lord Krishna knows biology. Because we are all modern students, because Arjuna is a Delhi University person. And Krishna is a cowherd, cowboy, unpad. So what does he know? And he knows biology. Because he is Annat Bhavanti Bhutani. From food comes the being. The parents, what the parents ate, the essence of the food, from that. And how are you? No, none of you came in this size. How have you grown to this size? Annat. So from food, the beings, comes forth the beings. From where the food comes? Parjanyat annasambhava. From food, the beings are coming. From where the food is coming? Parjanyat. Parjanya means rain. From rain, the food comes. Quite logical, isn't it? From rain, the food. No rain, no production. So from rain, the food comes. True. Very logical. Next line that comes. From where does rain come? Food comes from rain. From where does rain come? Rain ekkada nunchi vastundi. Rain kahan se aati hai? Aati hai or aata hai? This Hindi, the gender only I don't know. Aati hai. Rain. Rain is English word. Aati hai. What a grammar, dekho. Rain. They use the Hindi word to the... So I can use the English word and say use aata hai, aati hai, no problem. Isn't it? That's why Southeast they choose that. So rain, aata hai. स्वामी जी आपको हिंदी है? स्वामी जी, डू यू नो हिंदी? हिंदी बहुत अच्छा आता है. They understand how much आता है. The very answer reveals. So this gender only difficult. So from where does the rain come? Here Krishna is saying, Yajna, Yajnat bhavati parjanya. Parjanya, the rain. From Yajna, rain comes. Huh? Question marks, eyebrows lift up. From Yajna. That's why people perform Yajna, isn't it? For rain. Elaborate Yajnas they do. Because they heard that from Yajna, rain comes. So far, Krishna was so logical. Suddenly will he say from Yajna, the rain comes? That a ritualistic Yajna. Because people ask, Swamiji, here they say from Yajna, if you do Yajna, rain comes. You do Yajna for rain. China and all, they don't do Yajna. How come they get rain? They ask such questions to us. You are all lucky, nobody asks any question. I said, that's a very good question. See how selfless we Indians are. Because we are doing Yajna, so that rain comes in China also. See that? We do Yajna, so America also gets, because here also now people are doing Yajna, isn't it? So we are very selfless. We do Yajna for China also, for all, because they're neighboring people. So we do for them also, so they get rain. It's very selfless. So it's not the literal meaning. That's why it is said. It is said when Veda Vyasa, he had to dictate to Lord Ganesha. Lord Ganesha said, if you are dictating, you stop, I quit. How can you dictate continuously? Impossible. Nobody can dictate. And he's an old man, Veda Vyasa. He needs to take breakfast. He needs to take lunch. He has to take a siesta. Then tea and break. But Lord Ganesha was very young. He said, you dictate, I write. You stop, I quit. That's the condition. Veda Vyasa accepts that and puts a counter condition. What? You must not write any word without understanding all the implications of each word. So one word you have to put and refer dictionary, synonyms and antonyms, all that, how many, how many meanings are possible. All you should understand and then only write. Imagine which secretary finds the meaning and all, and you dictate, I type, that's all. Then no secretary tries to understand the meaning of the letters and all, but this Ganesha is the only person who has put that condition. And Vedavyasa has compiled already and kept some verses ready. They are called Kuta Shlokas. It will have varieties of meanings. So only Vedavyasa knows and Ganesha knows. And Krishna, Arjuna, Hanuman, Dhritarashtra, Sanjaya. Anybody else? Only these are the people who know. Anybody else? Tell loud that. I'm waiting for it. Nobody hears that. Very slowly. Swamiji, Swamiji. Swami Dheerananda also. That's what you should tell loudly. Don't be shy. Be shameless. Besharam boliye. Besharam or? Yeah, Besharam. They say for lunch and all, Sigu Patakunda Tinandi. They say, no? Sigu Patakunda Tinandi is very nice. Sigu Lekunda Tinandi. Sigu Lekunda Tinandi is horrible. What do you call it? Hindi mein? No, Sharmaiya, what do they say? Sharmaiye mat. And Kaiye also say? How do they say Sharmaiye mat Kaiye? How do you say that? Siggu Padakunda Tinandi. Huh? Beshak. Oh, Kaiye. You don't say Besharam Kaiye. బేషరం కాయ సిగ్గు లేకుండా తినండి. డేంజరస్. சங்கோச்சம் படாத, சங்கோச்சம் இல்லாமல் சாப்பிடுங்க, வெக்க இல்லாத சாப்பிடுங்க. That also is horrible. வெக்கப்படாமல் சாப்பிடுங்க, நாட் வெக்கம் இல்லாத சாப்பிடுங்க. So that, so here whenever you have to say Swami Dheerananda's name, besharam boliye, வெக்க இல்லாத சொல்லுங்க, besharam. So it's not the literal meaning. So many implications are there. Literal meaning can confuse. So just as in archaeology, wherever there is a mound, they dig more there because some treasure is hidden. Isn't it? They found a site where they're sure some treasures are there. That's the science of archaeology. Wherever there is a mound, they dig. So too in scriptures, wherever there is a mound of confusion, you dig. You dig? You dig means? You understand? Isn't it? So here some secret treasure is hidden. So annat means don't think only the food that is going through your mouth. Anything that going through into your sense, all the food, all the objects going into your senses is called anna. Anything that going into you, all the feelings, all the thoughts, means all receptions. So anything that you take in through the eyes, through the ears, through the nose. If you have only one mouth to feed, there will be no problem. You have so many mouths, mouth, ears, eyes, nose, tongue, skin, mind, so much to feed. So annat means the food that you consume. More the consumable goods, there where there are more enjoyable goods, there bhavanti bhutani, more beings gather there. Isn't it? Imagine in a remote village on a hilltop, life is almost very slow life. And new doctors are sent there to serve the village people there. And when he goes there to that village, the doctor is treated like what? Like a king. Fresh milk. That's the feast. The milkman gives fresh milk. And the poultry man, every day eggs. They give what they have, all fresh food, everything fresh. And that doctor came and met me. And he comes to the city every weekend. I said, what happened? You're in that village. Every weekend I come here, Swamiji. Why? No life, Swamiji, in that village. No life after you went there or before? What, Swamiji? Don't. Because doctor, why is the doctor? He's a license to murder. Then after you went there, no life? No, not that sound. What I meant is no life, very slow life, nothing. Or one more buffalo going. That's all. No movie, no chart, no bar, nothing. Very slow. Eat, sleep. Eat, sleep. Eat, see patients patiently and sleep. At least weekend, maza, because life in the city. Why? More enjoyable goods. There where more enjoyable goods are there bhutani bhavanti, more beings gather. Isn't it? So annat bhavanti bhutani. Now where from these enjoyable goods come from? To create all these enjoyable goods, the cooperative endeavors all work together to make how many enjoyable goods? Look at Singapore, all the other the Gulf countries. The together spirit, how much of enjoyable goods have come? There were more beings. So yajnat, annat bhavanti bhutani, and parjanyat anna sambhava. Parjanya, the rain. Rain is what? That power to work, that cooperative work. It's a creative energy to work together. That creative energy, that rain, how does it come? Parjanya. Yajnat bhavati parjanya. That yajna, that cooperative spirit gives that creative power. That dynamism of togetherness gives there's a potential for creativity, the rain. So, yajna, yajnat bhavati parjanya. From where does yajna karma samudbhava? Simply saying to people that I will be there with you to work in that endeavor, that project, count me in. Simply saying will not work. Karma samudbhava. I should participate in that endeavor. Now this yajna itself, Jnana yajna, to organize this yajna, all the committee members, the yajna committee must all work together. Then only this yajna will happen. No committee member met, no nothing organized, only Swami has come. What will Swami do? Nothing. So how many people work together? So the together working. So yajna karma samudbhava. So the selfless dedicated spirit needs lot of effort, lot of work. Together working. The whole committee working together. Now, next. Yajna karma samudbhava. Where does karma come from? Your ability to act. How did it come? How are you having the capacity or ability to work or act? Karma brahmodbhavam vidhi. Vidhi, please understand. Karma comes from the Creator Himself. Creator's gift to you, to all of us. On the birth date itself, He has given all of us the ability to work, the ability to act. Imagine the baby, as soon as the baby is born, starts crying. If we did not cry, and if we did not box the space and kick the space, what will happen? Stillborn. Then, if you are stillborn and dead, we would have served the nation, becoming a fertilizer at least. Isn't it? Because we cried. How did you cry? If you don't cry, the world is such, they want you to cry. If you don't cry, the doctor starts first. Upside down, and one, then immediately you start crying. They're very happy. He's crying. And start boxing the space. Have you ever seen children, babies, boxing the space? Kicking the space. That ability to act is a free gift by God. Karma brahmodbhavam vidhi. From where does Brahma come from? Brahmakshara samudbhavam. So here karma comes from a creator. From where did the creator come from? From the imperishable, infinite reality. So the pure consciousness, the infinite, imperishable reality. From there, when the pure consciousness has the urge to create, it becomes creator. Like your own dad. When your dad is swimming, what is he called? Swimmer. When he's cooking, what is he called? Cooker. When he's driving, what is he called? Driver. Isn't it? Isn't it? So like that, when that pure consciousness has the creative urge, becomes the creator. So the creator's gift to all of us is what? The ability to act, the ability to work. It's a free gift. Isn't it? So karma brahmodbhavam vidhi. And the creator came from where? Brahmaksh, from the infinite itself. The infinite pure consciousness, the imperishable pure consciousness. From there, the creator comes. Tasmat, therefore, sarvagatam brahma. That creator himself is there everywhere in everybody's activities. Because he is the one who has given you that. He is present through everybody's selfless, dedicated activities. Tasmat sarvagatam brahma nityam yajne pratishtitam. He is ever established in the cooperative spirit, cooperative endeavors. Wherever people sink their differences, sink their selfishness, and work together for one common goal, there you can see the gracious presence of the divine. That project has to be a successful project because all are working together without selfishness and selfish desires. So the gracious presence of the Lord will be vividly experienced in that atmosphere. Tasmat sarvagatam brahma nityam yajne pratishtitam. So that creator is ever established in the atmosphere of selfless, dedicated teamwork. So a group of people working together for a common goal without selfishness, without selfish desires, there the divine presence is vividly present. Chinmaya Mission is a very good example for that. So presence of the divine is visible, vividly visible. So nityam yajne pratishtitam. Now Krishna gives a warning. One more verse we can see today. Quota, today's quota. 16. Evam pravartitam chakram nanuvartayati hayah aghayurindriya ramah mogham partha sajivati. Evam thus. Pravarti means set in motion. What? Chakram. This chakram, Jagat chakram, this wheel of action, set in motion. What is this wheel of action? Just last two verses we saw. Each one in the wheel, so many spokes. Annad bhavanti bhutani. One means more the enjoyable goods, more vigorous the life. More enjoyable goods, more life. Vigorous life, fast life. More fast food, more fast life. Isn't it? So, annad bhavanti bhutani. Parjanyad anna sambhava. Means more enjoyable goods come from where? From the mood of productivity. That's called the parjanya. Parjanya is because everything may be there. Raw material is there. Equipment is there. Technicians are there. Workers are there. Everything is there. This is the tragedy of underdeveloped countries. Everything they have. But only thing, no mood of productivity. Who can order this mood of productivity? No farmer can order the rain. So to no employer or entrepreneur can order the mood of productivity. Adha kam, jada dam. That's the slogan. Adha kam, jada dam means half work and more pay. He asked, how many letters you wrote today? 2 letters. 2 letters. I did nothing. That's how they compete. You did 2 letters, I did nothing. That way, if you work horrible, that's the mood of productivity is the rain. So, this more enjoyable goods can come from the mood of productivity. Now, where from this mood of productivity can come? Yajnat bhavati parjanya. This conducive mood of creativity comes from the yajna spirit. Selfless, dedicated spirit. And where from this yajna involves, the yajna spirit is oriented with action, lot of effort, the dynamism of action. Yajna involves the dynamism of action. That's called yajna karma samudbhavam. And where from you get the karma? Karma brahmodbhavam viddhi. Action is the free gift of the Creator Himself. And from where did the Creator come? Brahmakshara samudbhavam. And the Creator is the manifestation of the creative urge of the infinite, imperishable reality. Tasmat sarvagatam brahma nityam yajne pratishtitam. So in the atmosphere of yajna spirit, In the atmosphere of team spirit, you see the expression of the divine. Vivid experience of the divine is seen. A special grace and the blessings of the Lord is seen when all are working together in Yajna spirit. So, hey Krishna, hey Partha, evam pravartitam chakram, this giant wheel of action, na anuvartayati yaha, whosoever is not following this wheel of action, what is his condition? Aghayu. Aghayu means he is living in sin, means living in selfishness. Aghayu. Indriya Rama. Why is he not able to sink his differences and work together? Because he is selfish. He wants more. Therefore, he cannot work together. He cannot work in team spirit. His ego asserts, I and I want. That I is ego. I want the egocentric desires. I, selfishness. I want selfish desires. Indriya Rama. He cannot be Atma Rama. He can only be Sapad Rama. That's the tragedy. Mogham Partha Sajivati. He lives in vain. What a the human life has been given. Only in the human life you can have this technique to work without selfishness and selfish desires. Having come to this level, human evolution, and then we let go. What a tragedy. So, having got this human birth, which is very rare, only in the human birth, from the BMI, from the identification of equipment, you can transcend to realize your own true nature. Animals cannot do that because they have come to exhaust their physical urges. That's what called Pashu. Pashu means Pashyati iti Pashu. They have a right to maintain at physical level because they only exhaust their vasanas. All animals, they only exhaust their vasanas. They will not accumulate new vasanas. The animal's body is taken to exhaust. Only in the human equipment, we not only exhaust, but also we accumulate new ones. That's a tragedy. You go to the mall, and then to buy one item. Whenever you go to a mall to buy one item, did you return with one item? Anyone? Very rare people, very Maha Vairagi only go, zip he goes, zip he comes. Maha Vairagi must be. You go and then you went to buy something and then you see something, gudgudang. And you ask the people, big queue already there. What is that gudgudang? They don't know, but they are also standing. At least you can also go, you can go off. No, you also stand for gudgudang. And those selling people are very smart. They put in such a box, difficult to open. Nowadays the packing is such, you need a scissor, you need a plier, and you need a hammer and all to open it. So therefore, and gudgudang, quick 5-6 counters immediately sold. And they write, goods once sold cannot be. So you take why open here, I'll go home and open. You go home and open. When you go home and when you open, what is that? Gudgudang. Dog's belt. You don't even have a dog. A dog's belt you bought. Now, which dog? Because you got the dog's belt. Which dog? Bichon Frise. Because I heard that Bichon Frise never shreds. Best dog. Very beautiful dog. Like a doll. You bring the dog. Okay, once you bring the dog, what are? Leash. And with the leash, a bag, plastic bag. Where it all started. Gurgudang. You went to buy some, your wife told, bring turmeric, salt. That's all she. Turmeric, salt you went to buy. And then, gurgudang. Now, plastic bag, leash. It's called, we exhaust our existing vasanas, but also accumulate new vasanas. Only in human life it comes. It happens. We exhaust one vasana, accumulate 10 vasanas. 2 vasanas exhausted, 23 vasanas accumulated. Like this, we are accumulating new tendencies. And we have to exhaust those. To exhaust it, we have to take the BMI. Which BMI will take? Because based on the vasanas, your BMI. Today you got this body because you had such vasanas which can be exhausted only in this body. No other body is fit. So this body you got because you had such vasanas which can be exhausted only in this body. Next birth, which body? Because based on your vasanas. Isn't it? So which body will come? We don't know. So here is a chance. Only in the human birth I can realize the self and the not self. This discretion is possible only in the human. Animals also have better discretion. They can know the master and they not the master. When the wife goes and comes, she went to the beauty salon and came back, the husband cannot recognize the wife. But the dog goes wagging. And the husband goes, yes ma'am, what can I do for you? And they say, my dog also likes her. He doesn't recognize his own wife. But the dog knows. That discretion they have. But self and not self. Consciousness is the self. What I'm conscious of is not the self. This discretion only a human, pure mind, brilliant intellect can do it. So one who cannot use this gift, aghayu, living in negative tendencies, living in sin, living in selfishness, indriya rama, indulging in sense gratification, mogham sajivati, he lives in vain. What a tragedy. So thus Krishna gives, therefore follow the wheel of action. So even though Krishna is so much impressing Arjuna to work with Yajna spirit, Arjuna is, and every intelligent person feels, if this is a universal law, because this is the universe, Krishna says, Creator himself is giving. In the language of religion, you can call it as the Creator's command, the command of the Creator. Or in the language of science, the universal law. So the intelligent person will think, if it's a universal law, there should be some exception, because every law has an exception. So Arjuna asks, oh Lord, is there any exception for selfless, dedicated, cooperative endeavor? Any exceptions are this? You need not do in karma yoga spirit, need not work, you need not act. Is there any exception? So Lord Krishna says, there is. Quickly tell me that, because I may be that exception. Because everyone says, you cannot enter by this gate. Nobody should enter by this gate. Yeah, nobody. But you ask the question, who can enter the gate? Only committee members. I will be committee member. See that exception. All are interested in that. So, who is that exception for karma yoga? There's one exception. What is that? We'll see next class. Tomorrow is the last day. Happa.